Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a Q&A and I feel like a lot of people just don't know too much about me and I don't really have like personal or chit chat videos on my channel, so I asked you guys on my Instagram to send me your questions. What is your name? Some people think that my name is like Sarang or Sarah, but my channel name has nothing to do with my actual name. My name is Tracy. Also, my Korean name is Sumin. How old are you? I am 17 years old, but I am turning 18 in like a week. My birthday is February 2nd, 2003. A really frequently asked question that I get is, where were you born and where do you live? I was born and raised in Canada and I've lived here my whole life. A lot of people assume that I live in Korea, which is not the case. Another frequently asked question that I get is, what is your height and your weight? My height is 165 centimeters, which is like 5'5" in feet, and I weigh 46 kilograms. What is your ethnicity? I am Korean. I just answered like the boring basic questions, so now I'm gonna be answering some like more interesting questions. What is your MBTI? I can't speak. My MBTI is an INTP. I feel like my MBTI is really accurate and matches my personality well because INTPs are known to be like very sarcastic and like just like, you know, don't really care about anything, and honestly like I'm kind of like that. So also, sorry if I keep looking up, like I know I'm the worst when it comes to filming and like talking to the camera because I have such a bad habit of looking at the viewfinder. But yeah, anyways, there's so many anime related questions. When did you start watching anime? I mean, if you don't count like Studio Ghibli and Pokemon that I watched when I was really little, I started watching like actual series on my own when I was in middle school, and it was when my online friend forced me to watch Ao Haruide. Ever since I watched that in middle school, I became obsessed with like shoujo romance. That was pretty much the only genre I was like really interested in. It wasn't until like I watched Assassination Classroom and Tokyo Ghoul that really made me become like a big weeb. How many languages can you speak? I can speak 3: English, Korean, and French. French, I know how to speak it because I actually took French immersion throughout grades 1 to 8, which is basically taking like all of your school courses in French. In high school, I dropped French immersion and I just took core French throughout grades 9 to 12. I'm in grade 12 right now, so I'm taking core French like literally right now. But like even if I did all that, like my French isn't even that good. A lot of people ask me what I want to study in university. I want to study business in university, so I applied to all business majors and business schools because I am not a science person. Like I would never be able to do medical, like I suck at science. What editing app do you use? I don't use anything fancy. I use iMovie to edit my videos. I just don't want to spend my money on Final Cut Pro yet. I'm just so used to editing on iMovie now. I also use vllo, I think that's how you pronounce it. A lot of people ask me how I have like aesthetic and cute font when I use iMovie. I use vllo to add my text, and then I export that back into iMovie, so it's like a really long process, and honestly it's not even that worth it. Like I could just buy Final Cut Pro. What is your comfort food? My comfort food would be tteokbokki. I love tteokbokki, like I could eat it every single day. Also pho. Do you have a workout routine? So many people ask me this, and I feel like it's because I make like a lot of eating videos. To be honest, I don't have like a workout routine at all. Like I literally never work out, but I feel like I should start working out because I haven't exercised or like moved my body enough to the point where it's like affecting my body like lately. When I walk up the stairs or like walk a few steps, I get so tired and out of breath, and I don't think that's healthy. So family reveal. So many people ask me to reveal like my parents. I already revealed my sister in one of my videos. My mom, I will put some pictures of her up here. I feel like I will do a video with my mom one day. And my dad, I don't know if he'd want to be like revealed on my YouTube channel, so I'm just not gonna reveal my dad. What is your favorite anime? As nerdy as this sounds, I have a set favorite anime list, like my top 10. My ultimate favorite anime is Death Note. I feel like a lot of people know this because I talk about it a lot on my story. I could make a whole like hour-long video about why Death Note is the best anime and why it's my favorite. Haikyuu is next on my favorites list. And I know this is like a really basic favorite, but like Haikyuu is such a comfort anime of mine. Like it just makes me so happy, and like when I'm sad, I literally like watch Haikyuu clips and it makes my day. I sound so cringy. I'm just so emotionally attached to all the characters and the plot. Next is Ouran High School Host Club. Now this is also another like comfort anime of mine. It just makes me so happy but also so sad. I don't know, Ouran makes me so emotional even if it's like a rom-com. And then Hunter x Hunter. Nothing will hit the same after Hunter x Hunter. Like that show has literally changed my life. And then the rest of my favorites on my list, like the order doesn't really matter, but Attack on Titan, Given, My Hero, Banana Fish, A Silent Voice, Nizakoi, Bungo Stray Dogs, and Oregaru. Why did you start YouTube? Ever since I was young, I always loved making random videos with my friends. Like I still remember every time I hung out with my friends, we'd make like skits, even on my own. When I was in like middle school and like 5th grade, I still remember I made like life hack, morning routine, and like room tour videos on my iPad that I still have.
Hey guys, it's Tracy, and if you guys didn't know, I'm in Korea.
I always used to pretend like as if I was a YouTuber in front of the mirror when I was younger. Team Suho or Sejun? A lot of people asked me this, and I am currently Team Sejun for the drama. But before I started the drama, like I read the webtoon already, and I was like heavy Team Suho, and I was actually like Team Suho throughout the drama until like episode 8, I think. I feel like Suho's personality in the drama was changed kind of from the webtoon, and he's just kind of boring in the drama. Sejun is just immaculate in the drama. I still like love Chaonu though, so don't get me wrong. I'm also still Team Suho in the webtoon. So yeah, those are just my thoughts. Have you ever worked a part-time job? Yes, I have. I actually worked as a lifeguard and swim instructor last year when I was in grade 11. I still would have been working this job if it weren't for COVID. I did enjoy that job. It was like a lot of fun, but at the same time it was really like tiring because most of my classes were all like preschool or like level 1, 2. How do you deal with people knowing about your channel at school? Until my channel started kind of getting bigger, people at my school started finding out. No one ever judged me or like made fun of me for having a channel. People would always just like come up to me and be like, oh my god, like I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. But for some reason, every time someone I knew at my school or like a friend would find out about my channel, it would give me so much anxiety and stress. It was so bad to the point where like I had to deactivate my channel at one point. I don't know, I just really didn't like the thought of like people I know personally like finding out about my channel. I found it really embarrassing. So that leads to when I deactivated my channel. I feel like a lot of people now don't know about this because I deactivated my channel last year when I was in grade 11. I just couldn't deal with the stress and the fear of someone bringing up my channel in front of me at school. I never really posted, so I was like, what's the point of having my channel up? I just deactivated it to like go to school stress-free. Now I got so much better with dealing with people knowing about my channel. I've been able to like grow the mindset of not caring about like what people think. What's your usual sleep schedule? I feel like a lot of people think I have the worst sleep schedule, which is true. I do have a really bad sleep schedule. I'm trying these days to fix it because it's been to the point where it's like affecting my health, and my dark circles are so bad. I usually sleep at like 5 a.m. even on school nights. On weekends, a normal time I would sleep at is 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. What are all your biases in the groups you stan? In NCT, my bias is Mark, but also Jungwoo, but like also kind of Jimin. In BTS, my bias is Jungkook. Blackpink, my bias is Jennie. And Twice, my bias is Hana or Nayeon. Do your friends and family know about your channel, and are they supportive? Yes, all of my close friends know about my channel and are very supportive. My whole family knows about my channel and they're very supportive. My mom literally just like makes everything in my What I Eat in a Week videos, and my sister helps me a lot with like the behind the scenes of YouTube. So how long did it take for you to grow on YouTube? I posted my first video when I was 14. It's still up on my channel right now, but like It's so cringy. My first video that I ever posted on YouTube was about like my SM audition experience and stuff like that. I was actually able to make my first video get a lot of views. I had a pretty good start on YouTube because my first video did well. But then, as I mentioned earlier, when I was in like grade 10 to 11, I kind of took a really big break. I stopped posting and I even deactivated my channel for like a year. And I actually like reactivated my YouTube channel during quarantine. And I was like, why make my YouTube channel go to waste? So I decided to make videos again. But when I started posting after reactivating my channel, so many people started to unsubscribe because I wasn't active for like a year, and that kind of made me like unmotivated. I was like kind of sad because I just didn't get any views on my videos. But then I posted that like hair dyeing video, and that kind of made my channel start to grow again. And then I posted like my what I eat in a week part 1, which helped my channel grow a lot more. So I just realized I didn't really even answer that question. But yeah, favorite boba flavor. My favorite bubble tea flavor is mango slush with tapioca. When did you start playing the piano? I started playing the piano when I was 5 years old. My mom was a typical strict Asian parent who made her daughter play the piano. I took lessons and practically lived at my piano teacher's house. I made it to level 10 when I was in grade 5, and I went to like a lot of recitals and like music competitions. I remember when I was like 10 years old and would play like level 9, 10 pieces with university and high school students. So yeah, I did not really enjoy my childhood because it was just like me not wanting to play the piano. As of now, I quit the piano. I quit in like grade 10 because it got way too hard, and I made it to ARCT. I'm sorry, I sidetracked again. Do you have any anime recommendations for beginners? I feel like it's different for everyone. Usually like good starter animes would be My Hero Academia, Assassination Classroom, Attack on Titan, Hunter x Hunter, Mob Psycho. These are all like shonen action kind of animes. I feel like shonen action animes really hook people into starting to like anime. Are you more introverted or extroverted? I'm definitely more introverted, but I'm not that shy. Like I can choose to be extroverted. What are your top 3 favorite K-dramas? Number 1 is Extracurricular. I could literally talk about why Extracurricular is the best K-drama and why it's my favorite for like hours. I feel like it's really different and realistic from your typical romance K-dramas that are in high school. Most high school K-dramas are always so filtered, but Extracurricular is like really raw and like realistic. I'm still not over how good it was. Weightlifting Fairy Kimokju is my next favorite. I love this K-drama. I loved the chemistry between the 2 leads. My 3rd favorite K-drama is Reply 1988. Even if I wasn't even living in the 80s, like for some reason it makes me feel nostalgic. Who are your favorite anime characters? It might sound really basic, but like number 1 on my list is Kageyama from Haikyuu. And then next, Dazai from Bungo Stray Dogs, Light from Death Note, Killua from Hunter x Hunter. I mean, who doesn't favorite him? Bakugo from My Hero, another very basic. Oikawa from Haikyuu, Mika from Seraph of the End. Those are the characters I can think of from the top of my head. Are you considering moving out after high school? I definitely am, but it all depends on which universities I get into. Artists you like to listen to. Since I already talked about K-pop, other artists that I like listening to are Biba Doobie, Clairo, The Neighborhood, Men I Trust, Rich Brian, Conan Gray. What's your clothing style? Honestly, I still have to like find my exact like clothing style and like fashion and aesthetic. I can never find my true style. For now, I really like that like basic Pinterest girl, but I'd say like my clothing style that I always like are skirts or baggy jeans with a crop top and like a cardigan or oversized zip up over that. Skincare routine. I brought my skincare products that I use to show you guys. My skincare routine is so simple and it changes really often. For moisturizer in the morning, I use this, I don't even know the brand. For nighttime cleanser, I use this from VT Cosmetics. For lotion, I use these 2, and then after that I just steal some of my mom's skincare because I just ran out of like my favorite skincare products. What do you do in your free time? To be very honest, I don't do much during my free time. Most times I just nap. I love to nap during my free time because I don't really get too much sleep at night, or I like to catch up on anime. Are you a clean or messy person? I am definitely a messy person. Have you been to Korea? I have been to Korea. The last time I went though was in 2017, so it's been a really long time. What are your future goals? Since I'm only 17 right now, I haven't really thought about like what I want to do like for the future. I just know that I definitely want to continue doing YouTube. I also definitely want to be living alone in New York or like Korea. Finished with uni applications. What are your thoughts on graduating high school soon? I'm almost done with uni applications. I have one interview application left. And my thoughts on finishing high school, I don't really have any thoughts because it sucks being a senior right now during like the pandemic, because our whole like high school senior experience is ruined basically. Like we don't get a grad, we don't get a prom. So those are all the questions that I will be answering for this video. Thank you so much to everyone that left a question. Before I end this video, I just want to say a huge thank you to today's sponsor, which is Built Bar. I've been eating Built Bars for a really long time now, and I want to share with you guys why I love them. Built Bars are high in protein, gluten-free, and low in calories, and are perfect for when you want a healthy snack after you exercise. And I like to just have these when I'm like editing. Also, Built Bars taste amazing. They range from so many different flavors, like fruit flavors, to such unique and cool flavors like banana bread, also flavors like double chocolate. Recently I've been really liking the salted caramel flavor. I also love the texture. They're so chewy and soft. Not only are they in a bar form, they also have them in these forms, which is really easy to have on the go because you just rip it, eat it straight from the tube like this. Make sure to check out Built Bar. I'm sure you guys will love them too. You guys can use my code for 20% off your purchase or click the link in my description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!